No blood, no fire. You know how it's going down.
What up, what up, what up, what up? Hey, welcome back to No Blood, No Foul. I'm Uncle Smooth.
What up, though? It's your boy Jay Blood.
Yo, it's Fago.
Man, we in here, dog. Listen, it's episode 5, 6. Where we at? Episode
I don't
100?
know. We rolling,
We gotta
though.
start keeping
We
count.
rolling,
Hey,
baby.
man,
Yeah.
hey, man, I know Vince know, but hey, man, we in here every Wednesday. We back. League is coming upon us. We're getting closer and closer,
Closer
but
and closer.
still no training camp, fellas. So we're going to keep this thing rocking, and we're going to keep these debates going. And, you know, a couple things happen in the league. I just want to go over the little things that is new to the season. You know, we're going to talk about some things that's new to the league this year. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
So
for sure.
what we got?
We got a couple of things, man. We got a couple of things as of late. We had to take my man to the kennel. He giving up the squad, man. They said he putting the team up for sale,
Sarver.
man.
Yeah, I'm
Sarver,
glad you went
man.
there first. Robert
Hey.
Sarver selling the squad, selling the Suns and the Mercury,
Mm-hmm.
and he's beginning that process. So he about to get a few billion for calling, you know what I'm saying, for calling black people niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's what's about to happen. But how y'all feel about that? Are y'all happy with that outcome or like, you know?
I mean, yeah, man. Anybody on that, that's on that vibe or that tip, man. You know what I mean? That's kind of on that racist bullshit. I ain't got no room for that in the game.
We said it last week. There's no way he gonna finish out. Like
Yeah, nah, man, nah. I don't think it's any female from the WNBA or any male player from the NBA that want to, you know, be associated with his name or play for a person that's, you know, that's kind of racist, kind of saying those vulgar statements like that, bro.
right.
So,
Off with his head.
Off with his head, man. You know,
And I've seen a lot of different NBA players coming out speaking against it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all was in the league at this time right now, what would y'all do? Would y'all kind of fall back if you was on the Suns, or would you speak out and speak your mind against it?
I like that the organizations came together. I like that large corporations spoke
Oh,
out. 'Cause
yeah.
PayPal
Yeah.
spoke
Took
out.
their bread back, took their sponsorship
yeah.
back.
So that did show
Snatches.
some progressiveness in
Yeah.
just where we living today as far as the players not having to do all the standing up. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely.
for once the players didn't have to threaten to strike.
Yeah, put a
and
shirt on and all that
yeah.
extra. Like,
Yeah, like the
hit him in the
companies-
pocket. That's what
the
matters,
Companies
dog.
came together, and you know, I didn't think it would happen that fast, bro.
Yeah.
That, you know,
And all the minority owners was calling for his head too. They like, hey, get him out of here. I don't know if they
Right.
want to be majority or what the case is, but
man, yeah.
I'm glad that's done. We ain't gonna have to deal with that all season long. You know what I'm saying? But some other things happen in the league too. Something very controversial. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all hit, but I ain't bring it up in the pregame.
Talk to me.
But my boy Brian then came on home, man. That boy done shaved his head off. He bald this season.
Man, that wasn't no filter, bro.
Man, it looked real to me.
I saw
They
it,
got
bro.
the internet buzzing.
buzzing like hell. I was like, man, what?
I didn't even get to see it though.
Man.
But he did it one time before.
Yeah, but he's like
Is
he
gonna
did it.
Hit the
Kobe.
rolling stove with the rolling.
No, he
Yeah.
went bald one time before.
I felt like I see some Kobe fibers. That little old
No.
JC cut. You know what I'm saying? This time he MJ ball.
Yeah,
I got a
think that was
theory.
a filter, bro.
I got a theory on Ball Brian.
What?
He gonna be crazy. He gonna be because he ain't got to worry about that headband going up. He ain't got to worry about the bangs he had going.
Man, please.
He gonna be focused on the game, dog. I'm telling you, Ball Brian, it will be an issue. Ball Brian made me want to say MVP. Am I tripping?
You tripping, man.
Come on, Ball Brian.
We gonna
Gotta
see.
see,
We gonna
man.
see. I
We
gotta
gonna
see.
see.
I
You
gotta
You know,
see.
we can't
I'm
put
telling
that.
you.
We can't put that pressure on
It's like-
Real
Brian.
Pressure,
dynamic, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be crazy,
Yeah.
bro. Man, all right, we ain't gonna get too much into it. Who else need to go ball in the NBA?
Oh man, Doc Rivers
Rivers,
first
Doc
team.
Rivers.
Doc, man, come on, we gonna take you out the kennel,
I
take you
need
to
that
the
bark.
barbershop.
What's up with that
Come
bark
on
at,
home.
Jay? With that bark?
Yeah, come on home.
Who else? Evan Fournier? He got the moon roof.
You do?
I think so.
He do.
Yeah,
Got
it
the
might be
roof.
time. It might be time for him to come on home.
I heard, man, like, well, not heard, but I read back in the day, a couple of years ago, players was talking about it. He was getting real hot about it.
Ooh, Fournier?
Evan Fournier, like, he was getting tight about. I'm gonna find the article and give it to Vince so he can add it. But he was getting tight about his hair, bro. Remember he had the
You
little pony?
know the Frenchmen, man. They got
Frenchmen.
attitudes, man.
Right.
They sassy.
For real?
Yeah, that's what they say about some of them, bro.
Yeah. Well, let's get into the Euro then, because Willie Hernan Gomez won the Eurobasket MVP, and Spain won the chip.
Mm-hmm.
How y'all feel about that? Any comments? Because I know Luka
we-
lost to Poland.
Luka lost to Poland. Poland, I guess, had a solid team, man. And they said Luka kind of lost it. Brian Windhorst.
Boy, Wendy.
Wendy said that he displayed like some, you know what I'm saying, like some immature behavior in the loss, you know what I mean, during the game.
How so, Brian Windhorst?
I don't know,
Now,
man.
now, I'm fat and I cover the NBA too, but I don't be always respecting what Wendy got to say.
But no, man.
Am I tripping?
No, but I was wondering, you know, because we was talking about what he got to do in order to take that next step, that next level.
Yeah.
And that little shit like that, like, not saying that's why they lost. But,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That maturity gonna have to
Did
take.
he say what it was? He just got mad, like sore loser
just like
type of vibe?
like temper tantrums during the game.
Oh, okay.
Getting, you know, talking with the refs and shit, man.
I ain't seen that with the highlights. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But,
I mean, for the way he played, it is tough to carry a whole team. Because we was already saying, like, if he win this, bro, like, where did it do for him? It just shows how hard that is to really carry a country on your back to win. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, you got to, you know, in that Euro, but you got to have a team. Like this, like we were saying, he was probably the only country without two or more NBA players on their squad.
Is anybody on Poland? Because I was looking for, like, I ain't see no NBA players, but I ain't look too much.
I don't know, man, but you know, shit,
Still a team.
Still a team, bro. Good chemistry, man. Shit, that's one game. All you need is win one.
Well, I want to talk about a couple things, but as far as the NBA, before we get anywhere else, and I know we got hella topics to cover. As far as like different injuries, I seen a couple injuries in the league that's going to affect them from starting, like Lonzo Ball getting some knee surgery, Shea getting some. I think it's something wrong with Shea. He ain't gonna start the league. He ain't gonna start training camp, dealing with injuries. And should these players be? Because you remember Scotty got waited to get that surgery. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day. So these dudes have approached this earlier in the off season, or like, am I tripping? Like,
no, I mean sometimes it might be just your off. You might re-injure something or tweak something just off of your summertime regimen of what you're doing or how you working out. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's one thing that goes unnoticed. Like I see Shea, I watch Shea or follow him in the summer.
He was balling. This highlight,
bro, balling, going hard. You know what I'm saying? He doing this.
I don't think it's nothing major. It's just like he out like through training camp, maybe the first couple weeks of the season type of.
Yeah, but you know
that's major for a young team.
I think so. Yeah,
trying to build and establish.
But are they trying to build, or are they trying to tank to get that man Victor Wembanyama?
We don't.
They ain't got no
I
chance.
mean, I think OKC got to still start to establish a culture there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
sure.
So they got to try to start winning some games. You know, even if Chet gonna be
at
out. No, I don't know how many games you're going to win, but you got to compete, though. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I think I see them kind of how the Pistons will be this year. You know what I mean?
That's what I was thinking, but no Chet, it kind of changed it a little bit, right?
I mean, Shea put up some good numbers last year, and I think Josh Giddey, going into his sophomore year, he might make a big leap. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm still going to keep an eye on OKC.
I don't like players sitting out of training camp so much. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't tell if it's real injuries or – the organization, the organization just holding them back. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it is to me. For me, I think it is turning. The NBA has always been a business. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, what did we start playing for? To win. Right. That was like number one. You know what I'm saying?
At training camp, let's everybody pull up and we're gonna put our hard hats on.
I'm not saying because I didn't like the way the Pistons handled.
Cade last
year. He didn't get to start the season the way they was holding him back. You know what I'm saying?
And it took him a while to get his rhythm.
Right. I think in summer you got to let these players play. You can't cradle them and hope they don't anything, a twisted ankle, anything. You know what I'm saying? It's like put the product out there and play. You know what I'm saying?
I respect that. Well, we got about 2 weeks till training camp come up, and before we get into all that, there's been some other big news here in Michigan. I wanted to wait to talk about it, but it's like it's the elephant in the room, man. NBA prospect Emoni Bates was allegedly in a vehicle with the serial number scratched off and got pulled over in Ypsilanti, and I believe he was released on bond, I should say. But how does this affect his future? And I don't want to point fingers or place blame on anything or anybody, but if this was your young boy, you know what I'm saying, and that's your man's, and it's like you his trainer, and you here to give him some guidance, like kind of how would you play it? What's your take on the whole situation? And both of y'all can answer as y'all feel see fit.
Man, it's so much to say because as far as him being young and having the stature that he has earned, as far as Emoni Bates and being on Sports Illustrated, that comes with a lot. You know what I'm saying? It comes with a lot that, and sometimes in situations you can't control it. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially with this social media and everything, it's like everything's 100 times worse than when we was kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Magnified.
So it's like, you know, when you in situations like that, especially being back in your hometown and stuff like that, there's so many things that's going on that you can't control. You know what I'm saying? And as far as him, it's tough because I know that's in his mind. Like, yo, some situations I can't control, blah, blah, blah. But you almost got to be, he's only 18 years old, and he got to think like he's 35. And it's no excuses. It's like, that's what you got to do. He got to, like, right now, he got to sit down and be like, no matter if I couldn't control this or that, it's my fault. Right. And I want to play basketball for a living.
So he needs some accountability to just look in the mirror.
You know what I'm saying?
Case, I got to pick it up from here.
Yeah, I can't do what other people my age do. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I got to, because I know when I was in it, it was clean. When I was in it, it was like, yo, I can't go to that party, even though I won't, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't do this. I can't do that. You know, it's
sacrifice.
You got to sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? You can't do what other people your age is doing because it's too much stuff that you can't control. You know what I'm saying? You got to lock in for 1 or 2 years. You know what I'm saying? As far as staying away from everything.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, as far as the situation, I know they're saying that it was a borrowed vehicle. And he was unaware about the gun. So I do want to get that on wax. Like, we're not saying this, he had ops, smoke, or none of that.
Yeah.
He was in the whip. He was going somewhere, got pulled over. That can happen. You know what I'm saying?
You know how easy that is to happen on college campus. You don't got no car. Oh, let me borrow your car. I'm about to go over here. You know what I'm saying? You moving fast as hell. You know what I'm saying? So anybody on college campus know how that works, especially your freshman year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You borrowing whoever car. You
Just
know what I'm saying?
Get whatever from the store.
Yeah,
you
get from the store, pull up on a chick you
Yeah.
like, all type of shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think like one thing, man, that was like kind of sickening, and in my opinion, was just kind of like the people on the outside kind of celebrating this as a, you know what I'm saying, just like
where they kind of seemed happy. It wasn't
happy
a
that-
celebration. They was just like laughing about it just so quick.
It was just sad because at the end of the day, bro, there's still a 19-year-old kid who we all want to see win. You know what I mean? With this, he has a great amount of talent, bro, and you know we was high on seeing what he was gonna do this
Where
year.
he gonna
you
go?
know what
We
I'm
was
saying?
just
And
excited.
what was
Now he's
next.
suspended indefinitely. You know what I'm saying?
That was kind of disturbing, man. But I hope nothing but the best for him, man. And just in my opinion, man, like I would want the people in his circle, not saying they haven't been, you know, supporting him or you know what I'm saying, steering him in the right direction. But at this point, man, it's kind of like, yo, bro.
Is it time to seek some, like, not necessarily outside help, but as far as like maybe some NBA vets from around the way, somebody to come take him under the wing, get a little tight knit camp.
He needs
some
some people.
Lonzo Ball, JJ stuff type. You know what I mean?
He needs some people that's gonna give him some real advice. Like, yo,
that ain't
this could be the end if you don't change the way you move. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's tough. You know what I'm saying? Because I was talking to my brothers about it. I was like, dog, and I think I talked to y'all about it too. It was like, dog, who was around Bron around that time that make those like decisions to take his career to the next level after his sophomore year? It was like, yo, you hear stories with him training with Penny Hardaway, and you know what I'm saying. And when you doing stuff like that, when you come back home, you think different. Like, you know what? I ain't doing that. I can't hang with y'all.
I'm too close.
I'm chilling at the crib, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's tough because you young and you want to be just like your friends. You know what I'm saying? And then people know, like, because I was in a similar situation where it's like people know they can't fuck with me on the court. So what they gonna do? They gonna test you off the court. Like, yo, this is soft. This ain't that. This, you know what I'm saying? And then you want to prove to them, like, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes you just got to be like, you know what? I know my future, bro. Like, y'all can't with me on the court, bro.
You got it.
You can't with me. You
And
know
that's
what I'm saying?
and that take a lot. Like, it take a lot of maturity to do that too, as well, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you know, we competitive, dog. When we get tested, we like, man, we trying to like, hold up, we trying to, what? You testing me?
Yeah.
I don't give a damn with what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We gonna get to it.
Yeah.
But and his man, he can't. It's no way in the world he can think like that, bro. He got way too much to lose. You know
It's
what I'm saying?
tough. It's tough though, bro.
It's tough. It's
because
hard. It's hard.
It's tough because every day you still living.
Life.
Yeah,
like life goes on regardless.
It's like you not surpass being with your friends on the block or being with your friends at school. You know what I'm saying? So you still you getting tested all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got a lot of shit coming from a lot of different angles, man.
So at this point, it's like it made me realize, like, okay, because you kind of think it's a lock for these guys. They're going to the league. They're gonna be millionaires, but it show you have so much to earn, so much to, you know what I'm saying, like to prove before you get there. And so given the situation, he is suspended indefinitely. I don't know what the next course of action would be, but is there any recommendations for y'all, whether it's to go to the G League? And it's a two-part question because I want to know, if you're a GM, are you balking at him now? Are you looking at him like, you know what, I'm a pass, or are you still going to take that chance on his talent?
As a GM, I'm still gonna keep a close eye on him. Like it's like
To see how he bounces
I
back
just
from
want to
this?
see like where what's the next step, where his mind at. You know, just keep a close eye and evaluate him. You know what I'm saying, and see what's going on. And then, you know, I'm not gonna say, man, you know what, I'm done with him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So we ain't writing him off.
No.
Or we just gonna put him under the microscope.
Yeah, we gotta just really key in and see what the next steps are, and you know what he does next, man. Hopefully, Eastern Michigan, you know. I mean, I hope they just kind of
that suspension.
Yeah, lift that up, man, and kind of give him a second chance, like, because, bro, like we said, bro, that is. If I need a ride, bro, I'm just, hey, if it's a whip available, I'm about to take it and make that run, and boom, not thinking that, you know what I'm saying, it's something in the whip. You know what I mean? Like, it's a 19-year-old college student, bro.
Like,
come on now.
I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Like, if I'm a GM, I'm giving him another chance. We gotta be real in the real world. It's probably 1 out of 30 teams that's right now thinking I'm gonna give him another chance. So as far as Emoni Bates, he got to do a complete 360 as far as everything, and that's hard to do.
Right.
But he got to do it. Just think about it, bro. Like, it's been so much pressure on him. He's been walking around with his fist balled on the court and off the court.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
and
facts.
it's tough. It's like, bro, you got to.
I just don't want to see him lose a whole nother year going through this bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, but he's only 19. It's almost like right now, 18. He got to just
18.
be like, he got to fall back. And it's hard, bro, because you 18. I was talking about it last year. Like, I mean, last episode, as far as like when you moving so fast and you trying to climb and catch your goals, you forget, like, I'm still young. Right. I ain't worried about the people next to me going to the NBA and doing this. You almost got to just look at your situation and be like, yo, however long it take me,
it's how long it's going
to take me. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? But I'm about to make a change as far as right now, who I am. You know what I'm saying? And who has accessibility to me. And you know what I'm saying? And I think they've been doing that a little bit, but they do need
big wake up call. No.
They do need the right people. You know what I'm saying? And now it gets like that. Now it's gonna be the people that want to help. They gonna be even more like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they don't want to tie their name.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's almost like a shit. You know, you gotta make it. Yeah, you gotta.
Hey, Monty, it's go time, baby.
Yeah, man, we
go
rooting
time,
for
bro.
you over
We
here,
still
bro.
here for
man,
you.
Fuck
You know what
all
I'm
that,
saying?
bro. Like, listen, go get yours. We feel like it's still a
It's
chance.
just a hurdle in the journey, bro. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Sometimes this is what makes us, it molded us into what we need to be, man. So hopefully this experience is something that, you know what I'm saying, kind of steer him in the right direction, man. You know what I mean?
Well, keeping it right here, let's talk about social media and players and the NBA and like high schoolers, college. Like, what's the effect on social media? Because when y'all boys was coming up, we ain't have it like that. We ain't have social media like dissecting every single move. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
we didn't have people having the access to us like that either.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about it.
Excuse me, back.
I was thinking about it like a couple weeks ago, bro. And J Bud, you can attest to this. It's like, you know how much work we had to do before we played in front of 20,000 people?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Before we played on ESPN, before we played on CBS.
And these cats got 20,000 followers.
You feel
watching
me?
every highlight.
They could put on the Cuban and do whatever and had 20,000 people. Like, the first time you played in front of 20,000 people, you remember how hype you was? How much adrenaline you had?
That shit just popped up in my head, bro.
Yeah.
Like I remember we played Marquette, bro, and it was like when I walked out there, it was just like damn, dog, I'm in the Bradley Center, bro. I'm in the fucking Bradley Center, bro. It was like a feeling that I never felt before, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, this social media shit kind of.
It's like they got 20,000 followers or 20,000 people on live. They got that adrenaline sitting on the couch.
Man, what?
So they about to do some dumb.
Dumb.
About to do some dumb, bro.
Dumb.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
They want to keep that feeling, like you know what I'm saying.
But
Like,
it's pros and cons of it, right? Because I know like we OGs now, so it's like we see the pros in it and we see how to avoid the cons
for sure.
But as a 17, 18, 19-year-old young boy,
you
only gonna you gonna take some pitfalls.
Yeah, shit. Even as a damn 20, 30-year-old
man,
we took
40,
pitfalls, bro. Like
right.
just on that, just being like social media is so tempting, bro.
Yeah.
It's like a outlet, especially for them. They young, bro. It's like, man, they go through some shit, they get on live, they express
and they looking
it, bro.
like food because these little thoughts is out here and they can easily access it if they know what they're doing.
Easy
Yeah,
access.
it's like people posting their location.
Come on, man.
That.
Hey, I was just talking, just like you said, the first time you went to. Do you remember how valuable it was to get a picture from a girl, bro, with her lingerie on?
Yeah, for sure.
I celebrated that shit, bro. I was like,
no more.
Nah, nigga, you go on your timeline. That's like one of the first things that's gonna pop up in the
for sure, bro.
in the search
They
section.
get like, bro. I was talking to somebody. I was like, bro, you had to look at like what's a exotic place, bro? Like
Belize somewhere like what you mean like a tropical destination?
a tropical destination, bro. We didn't see them just on our phone.
Oh,
you had to go look through a book.
A book.
Or something. Be like, dog, is
On
this
TV.
real?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, they scrolling through and seeing all these places.
All of them, all the places,
all
bro.
the places at the tip of their finger. Then they seeing who traveling to it. Then they seeing them, oh, he live around the corner.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, I'm about to go get him.
what?
You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's
like
a
that
fact.
shit is way different, bro.
Only way you see no Hollywood cribs is if you went to Hollywood and one of them little.
Bro, I
little
remember
tours.
I remember when Twitter first came out. I was on the Knicks, dog. I was at Nate Robinson's house, bro, and he was like, "You should get on Twitter." Blah blah blah. So I got on Twitter. He already had like 1 million followers or something. He already had like 1 million followers. So then he was like, "Yo, get on Twitter. I'm about to retweet you." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got on that. He retweeted me, dog. My shit went up to like 20,000 followers in like probably like 5 minutes, bro. I looked at that shit. I got nervous. I signed out. Like,
What
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, bro, I don't want people to know where I'm at, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from the D. I don't want people to know where I'm at. You feel me?
It's too much.
But they just like, they be on live posters like, we here, da da da.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I still be going back and forth with it. Like, sometimes I be like, I want to be turned up. Then I'll be like, private.
Yeah.
I'm private, bro.
Private, but hey, dog.
erase
Or post it
all my
later.
shit,
You feel me?
yeah.
Like post that later.
You know what
Like
I'm
once you
saying?
done
Like,
dip.
bro.
Man, 1 or 2 drinks, I had your ass on live going
Hell
wild.
no.
man.
FaceTime. Your girl can FaceTime you all this.
Oh
you
man,
know what I'm saying?
location.
Come
The
on,
location.
I
on
remember
it?
the first
come
time
on.
I knew that was about to start happening. I was like, bro, I do not want my girl to be able to FaceTime.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
hell
Where you at?
no.
If you don't answer, that next call will be a FaceTime.
Yeah.
It will be a FaceTime.
For real, bro.
And you got to deal with it. So like, okay, some of the players a lot of players are taking advantage of this. There's a lot of like YouTubers that never gonna make it to the league, but they making millions of dollars covering this game. Kind of how we doing now. Except they taking it out there playing 1v1s and all that.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Mikey. He had a nice clip this week where he said he wants to make $1 billion by the age of 25.
Right.
Now Mikey is 18, senior year of high school. And, what's your thoughts on that? Because I feel like he's turned up. A lot of players around here got a lot of followers and got a big social media following, like Simon and other players like that. But what's your take on that as far as, like, should they be worried about winning and getting in the league, or should he be worried about his pay and getting that $1 billion?
I mean, I think, man, the main thing right now, you see a lot of like black entrepreneurship, a lot of people celebrating getting bread. So I think this younger generation sees that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they at the back of their mind as well. They like, man, one, I know what I am in this sport. You know what I'm saying? So they looking at themselves as a business. You know what I'm saying? So they trying to get to the bag just like they see the older people getting to the bag. You know what I mean? They feel like they don't need to wait. So that's kind of like my take on it.
And what about his NBA prospects? Let's touch on that too. Yeah, touch on that when you done talking about what you think
About
Mikey making it to the league and how far he'll go.
Oh, I mean, I think the sky's the limit for him. You know what I'm saying? I think he got to, in order to be successful in the league, he got to keep, he got to keep getting better, keep being motivated to get better, even with, all this attention and stuff he's getting now. You know what I'm saying? You got to hope that the hunger stays within him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hear the hunger when he talking about the $1 billion. You know what I'm saying? So, hopefully it stays in both avenues. But I like the younger players being their mind being open to that, because before, that's how coaches and teams controlled us. You know what I'm saying? It was like, shit, if you don't do what the fuck I say, you ain't gonna play, you ain't gonna make no money. You know what I'm saying? Now they know, now they got more leverage as far as building. It's like, yo, if you cut me, bro, I still got a fan group or access to people to do whatever I want after.
I can still put butts in the seats.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, social media is crazy. And we got to get, we got to just live with it, adapt with the times, man. That's how I look at it.
It's a lot of pressure, man. It's a lot of pressure, but, I think some of that shit, man, it's good for you to experience, you know what I mean? Kind of mold you, on what to do and what not to do, you know what I'm saying?
That boy got that Puma deal. Do we know what that Puma deal is worth?
I don't know what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's a bag, bro.
So, okay, help me out, because your eligibility, I'm confused, because he a senior in high school, got the Puma deal. Does that automatically take away his NCAA eligibility, or he still?
I mean, with the NIL rule in place, it's like
I thought you had to be in college first, though. You know what I mean? Different rules, different states.
You said it's only in Michigan like that, huh?
Got you.
That's Michigan
crazy.
always on some behind, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Michigan always on some behind.
That's why they be going prep out in Cali.
That's why we don't be. Yeah. That's why we don't be making it, bro.
We be crabbing the barrel.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I can see Mikey playing for the Ignite.
They still got the travel rule on us.
What's that?
Come
on,
man.
As far as like high school teams can't travel, only can travel a certain amount. Yeah.
Hey, out of respect of the season coming up, and we still got to get in the games and shit, man. Y'all better watch out, man. We got a couple tickets for y'all to go to the kennel if y'all don't lift that rule up, man. We need to go ahead and let these Michigan teams play outside of the state and let the teams from out of state come to Michigan and play us, dog. That's how it was back, you know what I'm saying? We used to have little jamborees with teams from Ohio come, teams from Illinois would come. You know what I'm saying? Just to see what type of culture and what type of basketball they play, man.
It strengthen you up.
Come on, man.
And back in the day, you remember it was like the All-Star rule, as far as like, when you went to Nike, Adidas. Like I know it happened to Olu where he couldn't play in the All-Star game in Adidas, and that's how a lot of people were getting drafted, by being in that All-Star game at Adidas.
ABCD.
But in Michigan, you can't play.
Wow.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
So. Wow. So it's been a couple other things that's been going on. I seen recently, and we had shared in the group chat that the NBA is they're lifting their 19-year-old age limit to 18 on a new collective bargaining agreement by like 2024. What are y'all thoughts on that? Did y'all expect it? Is this kind of what we want, or like what's the deal?
And Bronny eligible if they change this rule?
2024, 23?
Oh, no,
What'd you think, Bron pulling strings behind the scenes?
I think he pulling a couple strings, man. Let's make this happen.
Because it's going to be 2023, but it's not going to happen until 2024, though.
Yeah, right.
So he'll still be.
Okay.
He got wait till 19.
Yeah.
He going to go to. Okay.
How many second round picks LA got? Because they better use their first round pick on that boy. Second round pick though, get him.
I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting to see how that goes.
It's what we used to for real, because they changed it for like the past 10 years almost. But
Yeah.
before then,
I mean, I like it though. I would like to see a young 18-year-old full of confidence come in the league and try to make his mark. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't really seen that since like KG, Kobe, T-Mac.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That type of era.
It's different though.
I think it's different.
Yeah, because I feel like before it was like, even though you could just go from high school, they still was super selective. Like now, I feel like now it's just gonna be like top 10.
But you remember,
like how was Mikey? Is y'all said, I didn't know, but I heard his ranking dropped to 30.
Top 30. Yeah.
There's no way he is gonna go to college. He's still gonna be like, bro, I'm throwing my name in the draft.
Right.
So how is that going to affect college basketball? Because I think it's just going to change to NBA just looking at the high school.
Remember a lot of them drafts back in the day where like a lot of teams was like betting on potential, taking these young boys that didn't quite pan out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think didn't they change the rule now? Like if you don't get drafted, it's something that you can still go to college or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but.
That's gonna be in a new collective bargaining agreement, however they play it up. But
Yeah, man, you shouldn't be punished. I don't think that you should be punished. Like, if you don't get drafted, you shouldn't be punished that you can't go to play basketball in college, bro. Like, they gotta switch that up. We a little bit past that, but
no, I going to the G League too.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of cats. I mean, that seems like it's already a lot of high schoolers. Well, I ain't gonna say a lot, but it seemed like some of the top prospects are already going to the G League.
Right.
So
it's a viable choice. It's like, I can get some money. I can play. I can get a little experience.
I'll give it a test run, man. I mean, see how it go. See if it's.
Is there any other rules that y'all want to see change in the league, as far as any other policies, guidelines, anything off the top of your head?
Nah, not really. I can't think of.
I ain't gonna front though. I would like to see that cup tournament in the NBA.
Season?
I would love to see that, bro.
Mm-hmm. Man,
like,
you gotta
being overseas.
You got to sell me on that, because I'm against it.
So overseas, when we played overseas, they had that as well, like the cup tournament. So you kind of play random games throughout the season.
And that's like it would be like around All-Star break. Is what you was kind of telling me.
Like you would like they would have the Final Four around the All-Star break. You know what I mean? But you would play these. It was like a kind of NCAA tournament kind of setup. Yeah. So it was like a 1-game knockout. Okay. And the thing I liked about it was just that any given night, man, somebody get hot, knock one of the team that won the championship out of the tournament. You know what I'm saying? So
it'd be fun to watch, but like, what would be the reason for doing it? Is it gonna help with playoff seeding, or like it would have to be something?
I mean, I think it's kind of like college. You know how they had like the Maui tournament or something like that. So it's similar to that. Like
just another attraction. But I think it'd be dope to have. You know what I'm saying? Some of these teams that that's not gonna be in the playoffs for sure.
Right.
But you know what I mean? They fuck around, get hot, and make a run. You know what I'm saying?
How you could do it, because they could probably add it in with the 82 games, I would think.
I would do it like this. And this is my opinion. You know what I mean? I would do it with I was gonna say like the teams that made the playoffs. Okay. In a sense. But at the same time, like in the cup, when we played, it was like, man, one of them trash ass teams who they just caught a good rhythm at the right time. They fuck around being in the Final Four. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how the NBA will put that together, man. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see.
It'd be interesting because it'd be a lot more games that's more important.
Yeah.
Because like right now it's like it'd be so many games that you just not like tuned in because it ain't really no importance.
Yeah, they would have to do something about playoff seeding, like top 4 seeds, the home court advantage. And then, it got to be something to make it worth.
Another dope thing that they could do for sure is like, take away some of the NBA games, take away some NBA games in the regular season, and then go ahead and throw the tournament in there. You know what I'm saying? And I think having that or mess around to give you another chance to have a break in between the season. You know what I'm saying? Kind of take away from some of these guys suffering from injuries, It
would make sense, like right before the All-Star break, I would think, or maybe right after it.
I don't know. You got to, balance it out, figure out a time. You know what I mean? But I think it'd be dope.
Yeah. In the meantime, I'm against it for now. Jay still haven't sold me on that. But we're going to get some more guidelines to it. Might change my mind. I'm baby commissioner.
Leave it in the comments, man. What y'all think?
Yeah, let us know. Let us know, like because that would be kind of fire though. Like I ain't all the way against it.
No, I don't know, man. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what the people say, man. But I think it'll be a dope concept for the NBA to, you know what I'm saying, implement it to the league.
Yeah.
Rock with it. All right, well let's get into a couple other things.
What's up, man? I got one. What's good? Can we get into the
that's where I'm going. I'm going to start, bench,
I want to
cut.
hear what y'all had to say, bro.
I want to hear start, bench, cut. We got a little time. We're gonna go some in depth, and I kind of know where you're going because I felt like he was putting out some fillers yesterday in another group chat. But come on, man, what you got for us, man? Start, bench, cut.
Listen, so start, bench, cut, man. All right, y'all the GMs of your teams. 2022, 2023 is upon us.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay. This offseason.
Yes.
Bet.
Start one, bitch one, cut one.
I'm ready.
Darius Garland, Lonzo Ball, Shea.
Should I go first?
Hell yeah.
I'm starting Darius.
Of course.
Benching Shea. So you got to go.
Damn.
Zoe, I like Zoe.
No, I'm tripping, bro.
I'm in 100% agreement.
Hold up, man. Hey, a penalty on the play, man. I got a 10-yard penalty over Jay Youngblood.
It's all good. Just give us another one.
It wasn't Zoe.
It was.
What was that?
It was his little brother, Melo.
Oh.
Who's
better,
second?
Zoe or
So
Melo?
let's take this back.
Who's better, Zoe?
It's Shea
Let me
or
name this
Melo?
one more time. So we got Darius Garland, LaMelo Ball, Shea Alexander, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Start one, bitch one, cut one.
That changes things for me.
That
It changes things for me.
that definitely do change shit.
That boy Melo is for real.
Yeah,
Damn,
man.
bro.
So
Want to go first on this one?
I'm gonna let you go. I jumped out the window. On the
I got
first one.
mine.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm starting Melo
Ooh.
over Darius Garland.
Ooh.
I'm starting Melo.
Ooh.
And I'm benching Darius Garland. And who I'm cutting? Because it don't even matter.
you cutting Shea?
Cutting Shea.
I'm taking Darius Garland over Shea. Because he herky jerky. Am I doing that?
No, yeah.
Shea
you
6'5".
gotta Do what you got to
Hey,
do.
say 6'5".
Hey, do what you got to do,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
You
I
sticking
want to
with that?
I'm starting Melo.
Start Melo.
I think Melo is a superstar, bro. Am I tripping? Do y'all see it?
No, I don't think you tripping.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't against
Okay,
it.
no, yeah. I just want to make that was just
I don't
all,
think
that was
you're
off topic. I'm just curious. Okay,
Okay.
so Melo, Darius Garland, and we're gonna go ahead and bench. We're gonna cut Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
All right.
Final answer.
You next?
I'm going to go ahead. You're going to roll the carpet off for you, dog. Go ahead. Do your thing. Do your thing.
I'm going. Hey. Wee. I'm going Darius. Shea. Got to Kentucky ties, man. Blue, you feel me? You know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't mad at you.
Melo, you young and you know I got love for you. I gotta cut you right now, man. But you know how I go.
Damn.
You know how I go. I gotta keep it political sometimes.
I ain't mad at you. Man, you told me you weren't gonna be political.
I gotta keep it political sometimes.
He ride with them cats, boy.
All right, man. I'm gonna start Shea, man. I'm a big
Shea?
I'm starting Shea, bro. I think Shea, I just think once he gets some pieces around him, he gonna be able to do some shit.
Mm-hmm.
I like Shea game. I like the numbers he put
You
up.
started Shea, huh?
I'm starting Shea, man.
Yeah.
I'm starting Shea, and then I'm a bench Darius, dog. Darius Garland. I like Darius Garland game a lot. Like I like his game.
I like his game a lot.
I like his game a
I want
lot,
to see what
bro.
he do this year.
Yeah.
I just like
Wait to see how he play with Donovan Mitchell. I want to see how that's gonna vibe. Like what's gonna be the
that's gonna be
know what I'm
that's
saying?
gonna be real.
it's short backcourt, but I feel like they're gonna be tough.
I mean, but you know, like in this league, bro, it's like small ball
It don't even
everywhere.
matter.
Damn
Yeah, it
near,
don't
bro.
matter
So,
no more.
like, it's
Yeah.
like
Everywhere.
they gonna be a problem, bro.
And D Mitch played bigger than he. I mean, when they said he was 6'2", I was surprised, bro.
And this was tough to cut LaMelo, bro, because I think LaMelo, like you said,
I
bro,
think
he
he the
gonna
next.
be.
Is he
I think
6'6" or 6'7"? Because he tall. He
He about 6'7". He like 6'7".
Yeah,
I
bro.
think this is a big year for Melo. You know what I'm saying? Because he lived up to his height
Yeah,
to an
thus
extent.
far, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I think now it's just, you know, they were a young team and they kind of fizzled out every time it got towards the end to the playoffs.
Injuries, little wrist.
So yeah. So I think it's like this year is a big season for him to like prove that I can, take a team to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Like with no Miles Bridges, let's just talk about the Hornets right quick. I know they signed hometown product Dennis Smith Jr. as well.
Ooh, I like that.
I like that just because he's from here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That just happened. But what about the squad? Like no Miles Bridges. We got a couple players on that team that really like Book Knight. We ain't really heard too much from him. As far as his development, I feel like he might grow with Bridges being gone.
Yo, some of the players that wasn't getting that, they touches or attempts, they might fill in them roles, bro. They might, because they got some talent over there.
Dude, they got a lot of little talent.
Let's see what PJ Washington too. I like PJ Washington. I want to see what he do.
Yeah, I like PJ. He had his rookie year. He had some big games where he was
huge
super
games.
Double games. He was balling.
So this might be like a chance for him to go ahead and solidify his name and maybe get that big contract once his rookie contract up.
Right. Yeah. I think they got a lot of pieces down there in Charlotte. I think they was always a young team, and it's like it's not all about fun now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like now we got to lock in and get something done, and that's gonna be the question about this year.
My verdict's still out on them. I don't know who they are yet. Like, Joe, I don't know.
Hey Joe, it's a lot of teams like that. It's like this the year we kind of see. You know what I'm saying? What they bought. Like the Timberwolves, I feel like in the same boat.
Timberwolves, New York Knicks.
The Knicks.
As far as the Knicks year there yet.
As far as with Julius Randle, we gonna see this year. Like, okay, is this the path?
No, for me, RJ Barrett.
Yeah, him too.
Like I really want to see like how good RJ Barrett really is, dog. Like I like his game, but are you gonna be just a guy like? Man, some cats can just get their numbers, and then some cats make their presence felt.
Who is the franchise player over there in New York?
Man, in my opinion, bro, it's RJ Barrett because I don't think. I like Julius Randle.
Yeah, and they just got a boy from Dallas.
Yeah. Oh shit, Jalen Brunson. Yeah, so like, because Julius Randle good. He's a good player, bro, but it's like Tibbs ain't setting him up to be successful in my opinion, bro.
I want to see what happened with them because it's like if they have a bad start, they can't blow it up.
They still got D Rose. D Rose might be healthy this year, right?
Yeah, D Rose is still there.
Damn, D Rose still.
Still there, and they got my man Emmanuel Quickly, who I love. Bro.
I like Quickly.
Ooh,
man.
They got Quickly too.
They still got him, so it's like they got pieces.
They got some pieces, man.
But we're gonna see because remember that the year before they overachieved, and last season they They was who they was.
I got one. Hey, bro, before we go too far off, this is the last start bench cut we got. All right. Y'all let me know if I'm tripping with these comparisons, all right?
Ready.
You giving the niggas some hard ones for real.
Oh, yeah, that was
so these cut that out. Blooper reel. All right.
Cut that off.
All right, so look. We got Penny Ones. Remember the Penny Ones?
Penny Ones
with the little
the little big Nike on the side.
Little penny,
big Nike, okay.
Yeah.
Jordan 2s. Okay. Last one, 94 Barclays. With the little holes on the side.
Yeah. Them classics.
Black and white boys.
Black and white, purple.
Yeah.
Star bench cut?
Star bench cut.
Is on me or you?
What was the first one you said?
The pennies.
Penny Ones.
Yeah. Penny Ones. One start for me.
For sure, I agree.
Penny Ones start for me.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Barclays 2s and I'm gonna cut the Jordan 2s. I like how the Jordan 2s look, but when you wear them, they start looking like pillows. You know what I'm saying? Like you wear, you know what I'm saying? After like 2, 3, like them motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? They be squishing and shit. So you know what I'm saying? Get them out of there.
All right. I don't love them, so I agree 100% with that.
You going same lineup?
Same lineup.
Penny Ones.
Penny Ones.
I'm gonna switch it up just a little bit.
The Barclays?
I gotta go Barkley.
I never had the Barclays. I always wanted them, but I ain't never had them.
My favorite shoes.
You got Barkley star?
Yeah, I got to start the 94 Barclays. And Penny like one of my favorite players. Yeah. I'm going to bench the Pennies, but I got to start. Them Barkley 94s like some of my favorite favorite shoes.
They cold. They cold. It's just them Pennies was like when them pennies came out, it was kind of like when the Jordan Patent Leathers came
expensive.
out.
Facts.
It was
Facts.
like
It was
changed
same,
the game.
Y'all
yeah.
remember the pennies? The pennies cost a little bit more.
Yeah.
Remember that was like
It's like
more
160 or something.
Yeah,
Shit, if I
like
ain't mistaken,
180.
yeah.
I want to say like
The phones was 180.
Yeah,
So-
they changed
Them second
the game.
ones too. It was I think it was 182 because I remember my cousin came home with. I'm like, for Christmas you got those? Like
Man, Penny had some.
180.
Penny had some shit, bro.
I
Penny,
couldn't get over
Bro,
100.
he had to. It was like at that time it was like the Jordans, then it was the pennies, bro.
Yeah.
Like he had like
Yeah.
the pennies came and changed the game, bro. People
feel
was
like
picking the pennies over the Jordans.
no facts. I remember that. Bro. Penny was
This is my take on hoop shoes though.
okay.
Because, you know, when cats be going to buy new hoop shoes and they be coming in the retros, I feel like this new technology that Nike got and all these other shoes got, the fly knit,
Yeah.
them boys so light and comfortable. So it's
Hold
like,
on, Nike. No, we ain't about to.
You right,
they ain't paying us like that.
You right.
Hold on, Nike.
You right. My bad. You right. Hold on.
We
need
man.
3 pairs.
Hold on, Chief.
Hold on, bro.
I don't mean to
There's so much going on in the kick world right now.
You right, man.
We got Kanye fighting, bro.
You right.
I don't
You
know,
right.
bro.
You
right.
Somebody come get us, man.
You right.
Hey, cut the check.
Cut the check, man.
Yeah, cut that check
yeah.
because the way I want to talk about this fly knit, I'm gonna get detailed. They just so they don't get wrinkled. My bad, man. I mean, because everybody got fly knit. Adidas got fly knit. You know what I'm saying? Nike got fly knit. Under Armour got fly knit. So you know,
BBB got fly net.
BBB. Hey, we
BBP got
open
fly
for
net.
business,
You
baby.
feel me?
We open for business. You gonna rock them BBBs?
Man, my brother was the first NBA player besides the balls to wear them in the NBA game. Black entrepreneurship.
Big facts.
That's
That's
how we
hard.
rock, baby.
Instant
I ain't
grits,
know that.
baby.
That's how we
Instant
rock,
grits,
baby.
I ain't know that. That's hard.
He had Nike on their toes, man. Nike was, for real. Nike was mad, dog. They came into the Pelicans, took all the Nikes. Like he can't wear Nikes.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, send them to the fucking
Crazy.
kennel, dog.
I can't send Nike to the hey, I got Nike. You know, hold
too
on.
much
We
Nike.
bugging.
Nike.
We bugging, man.
We gonna go, hey.
Yeah, man. You
Got
gotta
love,
check out the
man.
old school classic pumps on, man. Come on, man. You gotta pump them up for the show,
man,
bro.
Come on, man. You know,
Yeah, man.
these are joints.
So D Brown. That's all I remember, them D Browns, boy. I want
you-
the D Browns so bad.
Hey, Q had these joints in juice.
Oh, he did.
Remember Q was going through. He had all the shoes and shit.
Dog, you
man.
just think about how impressionable we was as kids, bro. Because I remember all those
Yeah.
phases of like, you know, the Jordans. You think you can jump higher when you got the Jordans.
Man,
Then when D Brown came with the pumps and pumping, I went straight and got the
Yeah.
pumps. You feel me,
Bro,
Like,
hey,
must
true
be
story,
tight as hell,
bro.
you know what I'm
True
saying?
story. Your cousin, Ralph Sylvester, first I ever seen with a pair of strength shoes, dog. I said, what the fuck is them?
Shrimp shoes.
Man, he was walking around the hood with this. He had them joints on, calves just flexing. Dog. I said, sheesh. Bro, but you remember everybody said,
Walking
hey,
like
them
a
strength
horse.
shoes,
Like,
bro.
yeah,
Hey,
them
yo,
boy, I remember everybody had them boys.
I think they helped it though. That Ralph was doing windmills in 10th grade, bro. So I think, hey, shout out to Ralph, dog. But yeah, dog, hey, all the shoes had their little myths to them, you know
bro,
what I'm saying?
man. We went
Shoe
to
game.
pumps, Jordans. It was like all them stages, bro.
Hey, you pump them joints up, bro. You gonna jump higher.
So this is my question on kicks right quick. Let's talk kicks real quick.
All right.
All right, so Team Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
They got a lot of good players. They got Luka. They got Zion, Russ, had Melo. But CP3. But the
okay.
Team Jordan never really transitioned to the streets. You know what I'm saying? I remember the first Team Jordans when I was like in sixth grade. Back in the day.
6th, 7th grade, bro. Middle school, I remember that.
We
Eddie
hooped in-
Jones, them Eddie
Yeah,
Jones.
yeah,
Them
yeah,
flew off the them flew off the chart.
They had the sky blue and whites, the black and whites.
Yeah.
Them ships
Yeah.
was fire, nigga.
I had the black and whites. Yeah, them boys was called, and they was reasonable. You know
That
what I'm
was reasonable
saying?
price. I think like 110.
Yeah, bro. So
I get these. I get
exactly,
these.
because my limit was $100. You know what I'm saying? I had to hustle up with the extra, so I ain't get no J's. So I was
I ain't gonna
rolling.
lie though. But when you walked up against a nigga who had them breads on, like
Different ball game.
it just didn't feel right.
It's a different
bro.
ball game.
Just-
So this is my question: would y'all ever sign to Team Jordan if you're of Luka's caliber, if you're of Zion's caliber, or do you just go with Nike?
if
How do you play that?
hey man, you know what, bro? If Jordan would give me the creative ability to create something, you know what I'm saying, my own shit,
But it always got the jump man on it.
that's true.
Yeah,
But-
I hear what you. I hear you.
I feel
like-
like
I feel like
you
it's
saying. Like you
Jordans.
think, all right, so you
Like
think
Bron
it's
about
like
to start
Bron got his
signing
own,
people.
yeah, he
Yeah.
got his own logo.
Yeah.
Oh, so you saying like a player of Luka's caliber? You
I
know
feel
what I'm
like
saying?
Luka should carry his own brand.
Still
Whatever.
gonna have the
I
Nike
ain't gonna
on.
lie, bro. If if I'm a player coming up in this generation, I ain't signing to no fucking body. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm gonna do it, like, yo, shout out to LeVar Ball, bro. Like all that, bro. Like, nigga, I'm doing my own shoe. I'm doing my own shoe. Period. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna come. Some players gonna be strong enough to do that, bro. Man. If I'm that guy, it depends who you. It depends who you
Victor
are.
Wembanyama.
Like,
It depends who you are or who you feel you are. You know what I'm saying?
just playing devil advocate, like when you say like Triple B with LeVar and Lonzo, like why you don't think they still don't rock the shoe?
I think it was too much pressure on them. It was too much pressure from, you know what I'm saying? I remember Lonzo, his first like summer league game, Brian was telling them to put the Nikes on, and you know what I'm saying? I think it was just too much pressure, and you trying to perform. Like, you know, now they saying that the BBBs is the reason that you're not performing. So it's a lot of pressure. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I think the kids, they're gonna get to a certain age and go back to it. You know what I'm saying? But I think it was just a lot of pressure at that time to, like, all that heat coming that they did, then it's falling on them.
You think LeVar realized that too and kind of like felt like, hey, Melo, don't even worry about that shit.
I think it got deeper than rap. I feel like Nike and these corporations that's making billions of dollars is like really cutthroat. Yeah. And I seen that new and one documentary on Netflix. It was talking about, you know, how they released the shoes and how, you know what I'm saying, like basically they was really like knocking on like Nike's door, but Nike was threatened by that, and they was really focused on taking them down because, you know, business is cutthroat. Yeah, it's like we're trying to kill your business, bro. Yeah. So in the sense of like even when Stephon Marbury and one signed him, and he got injured in them new and ones. He like messed up his ankle, foot or something, broke his foot, and it was like he was a huge deal for and one, and they was worried about it messing him up. And they came with that mixtape and it changed the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so one shit, bro.
So with shoes, I just feel like it's so much riding on it. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, you can't get injured. You know what I'm saying? You gotta like, I don't know.
Nah, man. You know, you right, bro. You can't get
injured.
But
you gotta think, Michael got hurt in them Jordans. A lot of them, when his first couple years, a lot of the people blamed it on those shoes.
The ones.
They did. They blamed them on them, but, you know, that shit got swept under the rug.
I think that was kind of like the death of Reebok, too, bro. Like, because when y'all came in the league and he was with them, and you remember he started fucking his foot up, his foot started getting messed up. Next thing you know, Reebok, I ain't hear it. I mean, AI the only thing that's kind of keeping them alive, you know what I'm saying?
But and the pumps. They got bought by somebody. Didn't Reebok get bought by somebody? Or was it Converse? Converse got bought by Nike.
Converse got bought by Nike.
Yeah, that shoe game is crazy. And just for the record, no blood, no foul. We are open for sponsorships. Some shoes can sit right here, you know what I mean? And we gonna rep them, you know what I mean? So it's a lot going on, of course, as we always know. But high school basketball is coming. We talk about high school, college here, of course. So I know we got into a couple episodes ago, our favorite players and all that. But we want to get into some rankings. Not now, but before the season starts, we're going to do a little preseason rankings on players. Do y'all have any players y'all looking at right now? Anybody that's, you know, y'all expecting to have a good year real quick?
Man, listen, I want to give a huge shout out to
that's what I wanted to get into.
Kurt, man. Yeah. Kurt signed it to
Louisville, right?
Louisville.
Okay.
That is huge, man. That was somebody that I was talking about. You know, I liked what I saw out of him in the runs recently this summer, man. I always liked his game, but I think that's a good fit for him too.
It's a great fit. I feel like that's a nice school to go to, and you know, he deserve it. You know what I mean? That's how I feel.
Indeed, man. Indeed.
A couple players got, you know, good schools. Is there anybody that hasn't committed yet? Because I know John's going to Wisconsin, right?
Yeah, we're going to Wisconsin. Blackwell going to Wisconsin.
Toledo.
He's going to Toledo. Sonny Wilson is unsigned still.
You see him going mid-major?
I think so. I see Sonny, I think, at a mid-major.
Based on size, you feel like, or what?
I think that would be the best scenario for him, in my opinion. I'm not saying he couldn't play at a high major, but I can see him being like somebody at a mid-major giving him the keys early.
Right
away.
You
know what I'm saying? Like maybe freshman, sophomore year. I could see him going in playing right away at a mid-major.
Hell yeah.
I like his game, though, man. I like Sonny Wilson game, bro. He a leader. He competitor, fearless. You know, no matter who he playing against, bro, he gonna make his presence
You
felt.
got the
bro.
intangibles for sure.
Yeah, no, indeed.
I'm sorry bringing this back. Phil Knight is worth more than Michael Jordan. That's crazy.
Wow.
How much he worth?
41
Billy?
billion.
Now Phil Knight, that's the owner of Nike. No, that's the owner, right? Yeah. What about that designer dude? Was it Hatfield or something? Tinker Hatfield? That was designing the J's.
Let's see. We need to check that out, bro.
Hold up, dog. $41 billion.
What, Billy? I mean,
Tinker Hatfield never worth. Let's see. It looked like about 25 M's.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't know. He designed.
He's a genius.
Yeah,
that man's a
but
genius.
it just shows you when you own own that shit,
Own
bro.
it.
Like,
Bro.
and that's what we've been locked out as blacks. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
facts,
As far as
facts.
like, that's what I'm saying. It's a gamble if you just be like, yo, I'm not signing to nobody.
Right.
But if it hit,
And even with BB, it ain't got to hit now.
that's what I'm saying.
Just like you gonna keep all your residuals, so it's
and then real spill, if you ain't signing nobody, like you don't sign to nobody, right? Just say, man, you can hoop in whatever you want to hoop in until you know what I'm saying, until you cook up whatever it is that you want to, you know what I'm saying, start playing in.
Yeah.
So
It's gonna take a while because the knowledge of how to make a shoe got to catch up. You know what I'm saying? You can't just
go to China,
jump in the air and just
get it
like,
out.
I think it's coming. I think it's coming
for
sooner
sure.
than later.
Keep it flowing.
Jeff Bezos, Larry Ellison. Jeff Bezos can buy the Suns by himself, but
They talk about getting into it.
no, he talking about buying the Suns and the Mercury.
Oh, we about to get into that right now. We getting into that right now. Y'all
What
ready?
the fuck they gonna be doing?
Shit. Listen, we got some breaking news. You know what I'm saying?
Breaking
Yeah, we got some breaking news. Fago Joe has been, keeping his ear to the streets, and we have sources. Joe, I want you to go into who's the potential owner of the new Suns.
It's about 8 people in it. You know what I'm saying? But the only name that I really needed to see was Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos.
Interesting.
Man. So you know what's about to happen out there, bro.
Hell yeah, Prime Center, nigga.
Huh?
Prime Center.
First of
Amazon
all,
Prime Center.
First of all, they probably gonna get the #1 pick next year.
Oh man.
Shit.
That's a part of the deal.
Oh man, hey,
That's a part of the
it
deal.
do be like first time y'all make the playoffs, y'all got #1 pick
Yeah.
off top.
Damn. dog.
Hey,
real.
that's in the deal. You can take flights to space from the arena.
Man, hey man.
That's in there. Yo, that shit
it's about to be.
They built a new stadium out there, bro.
What we gonna do?
It's over.
Hey, listen, you guys can take a trip to Mars, watch the game. At the end of the game, we fly you back. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
man.
saying? That
Hey,
shit is
man,
coming,
listen,
baby.
Bezos, drop your
Amazon
bread.
Prime Center, dog.
That's
You
crazy.
can watch the aliens ball, man.
That's what's up. I ain't mad at that at all.
Big
But
facts.
it was been something in the news we seen. I believe it was on Showtime's Up in Smoke podcast.
All the smoke.
All the Smoke, my bad. Up in Smoke, I'm tripping. All the Smoke podcast with Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson. They interviewed Chauncey Billups. And I want you to kind of get into what he was saying and kind of break that down, Jay.
Man, Big Shot Billups was kind of expressing, going back to that 2003 NBA draft.
Yes.
And
That's what every Pistons fan, everybody from Detroit always talk about that. Every day somebody talk about
yeah, it's still people still traumatized by that.
still
man.
hurt.
We still hurting.
I'm
We
still hurt.
trying to recover from that, man.
it. Melo
But,
finna retire in a minute, you know what I'm saying?
facts, man. And he about to pass Shaq up on the scoring list as well. So damn. But no, man. So he was just talking about like what would have happened if they would have got Melo and how he would have fit the team, and Matt and Steven Jackson was talking about like how they thought like what Tayshaun would have felt, you know what I mean? What kind of role. And Chauncey like Tayshaun would have been cool with Melo starting and coming off the bench.
And that's
He
what I
was
thought
saying-
outside looking in.
Okay, so but then he said
You know what I mean?
he said if they would have drafted Melo, when does Bron take over the East?
That's my favorite question of that. That's what I want you to get to. Because it would have changed the narrative so much, in my opinion, because like Chauncey said, they had the foundation, the background, the team. And we needed scoring like a mug, you know what I'm saying?
definitely.
So although I love Tayshaun and what he brought to the table, I feel like he would have been best fitted as a 6 man. But I know you might have, you got a little, hometown ties.
No, I feel like Tayshaun, I don't think he just would have been cool from jump. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I take the bench, let Melo
I'm
start.
gonna fight for it, right? Yeah,
I'm gonna fight for it.
Got you.
Because
Okay.
Melo, I think Tayshaun, he took the back seat for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just to win. But he always felt he could have been had a bigger role in his younger years.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I do think if Melo would have came, they would have still won and probably won multiple chips.
Because there's so much we could have did with that lineup. We could have put Sheet up to the 5, put Tay or Melo at the 4.
And he would have had some mature vets around Melo Young to really teach him how to win. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm not saying teach him how to win because, shit, he won in college. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but no, teach him how to, teach him how to, learn the game. He would have learned it quicker.
Learned the NBA game, learned how to deal with a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
How to be efficient. And
only thing I was thinking of is like with him being such a prolific scorer, like with some of the vets like Rip at the time, who was kind of like the number one option, two option between him and Chauncey. Like, would he be willing to sacrifice in order for Melo to be Melo?
I think Rip now would say hell yeah.
Yeah, but back
Rip
then,
I don't know.
Because he even had a hard time transitioning when he went to Chicago, bro.
They had a hard time transitioning together, Chauncey and Rip. They might not say that, but I'm talking about when they was young. They was trying to see who team it was. You know,
because they averaged like 17 and 18, and they was still like right around each other no matter what. They was like super similar.
When they started looking at it like, you know what I'm saying, kind of Isaiah Thomas, Joe D type of perspective, bro, that's when they was most successful.
Chauncey don't get enough credit to me on how good he was.
Hell no, bro. Chauncey, like, bro, one of the coldest point guards.
Is Chauncey a Hall of Famer?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. We don't say page.
Oh.
Same page.
Oh, okay.
I love Chauncey Billups.
People think since we from Detroit, we biased.
I'm for sure biased.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, bro, one thing with me, bro, was like, I was like, if you gave Steve Nash that damn MVP trophy in 2006, bro, you could have really gave it to Chauncey.
I think so.
Reason being, the numbers wasn't too much different. And Chauncey, bro, they had that year, the Pistons had like 63 wins. They had more wins than the Phoenix Suns. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to give it to Steve Nash. Bro, you could have gave that to Chauncey.
That's what I say. I say if Chauncey played in today's era, he would be like, to me, a better Dame Lillard.
That's why I would have said
you know
the same thing. He would have been Dame.
And that's not hating on Dame, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I think what Dame has done over his career is, as far as being consistent over this amount of years and putting up the numbers, it's few point guards that have done that. But just the level of, like, the different levels of game that Chauncey had, like, he used to post up guards.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Love when guards post up, bro.
He did everything. Like, he had the mid-range, deep three. He could drive, finish with both hands.
And they would double down on his post.
Yeah, and he posted. And he posted, bro.
How comfortable did y'all
feel
with the ball in his
before
hands?
you go, he did that under Larry Brown. Which
means a lot.
Which means a lot because Larry Brown didn't like people having that much freedom. You feel me?
I just felt super comfortable with the rock in his hand. I mean, his IQ was through the roof. I don't know if he would have been as nice as Dame.
Shit.
Because
he started that deep three shit.
He did. Him, J.R. Smith.
With less attempts.
Yeah.
With less attempts.
Yeah, but see, I just feel like their games are so different. I feel like Chauncey is more of a distributor than Dame. You know
he was a scorer. He came. Listen,
he did. He
came in the league.
But with us, he was different. Yeah, like
he
Denver,
came in the league to score.
Yeah.
He had to. That's what people don't say. He had to change to be accepted in a time where people didn't like scoring point guards. He was a scoring point guard coming out of.
I feel it more.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if it was just like, oh, we gave him the ball and just let him score, you would have seen a totally different. You would have seen Chauncey against the Lakers more often when they was in the finals, and everybody was switching on him. He was busting everybody out. That shit just wasn't accepted back then.
I accept that. I for sure. I
would love to see Chauncey, bro. Bigger guard, bro. Strong guard. Like, I with Chauncey, bro. He most definitely
still one of my favorites.
Yeah.
And now he get the coach down. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, but let's talk about the second part of that. As far as because nobody touched on it, as far as Bron. When would Bron have taken over that East? Because I feel like when did he take it over in real life? That was what, 2006 when he beat us in the playoffs? Was that?
But what's considered taking over the East? Because that's what
taking over me. I won the East. I went
remember the year you put the Pistons out?
Yeah, but he never went back to the Eastern Conference Finals until he went to Miami.
Yeah. So I'm really a little confused about that.
So that's the question though, because Charles said it. Charles said when would he have taken over the East?
Probably the same time he went to Miami, around that 2011, 2012.
I think Chauncey just meant Brown wouldn't have beat them.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Yeah.
But also too, we will be looking at a different Melo.
Way different Melo.
You know what I'm saying? He probably would have.
Melo would have been in such a fucking great position, dog. He would have came to Detroit, bro.
He'd still been averaging 25.
Like, cause even when them cats was getting older, bro, he would have just been the go-to guy, dog, and they would have just been the role players, bro.
He would have had the culture set, and he would have just been bringing the right pieces in. So you would be looking at a different Melo that could have competed against Bron.
Hell yeah, man, that shit would have.
Big old facts, but just something else to make the Pistons fans sad.
No, we happy right now, bro. We got K, bro. We got
K. We got Jaden Ivey. We got Jalen Duren.
Bro, we rolling.
My 2K23 season.
Big Stu. Hey, Big Stu and them was in there singing the Motown, singing the Temptations.
Jalen Rose in there. I seen them in there.
Where they was at?
I ain't seen enough pictures of Jaden Ivey though. Where's that promotion? They don't want to give a young fella too much.
They said they gonna get Sadiq one more year, just strong promotion, and then it's all okay. Then Jaden after that.
I seen Jaden in the New Jersey. I did. But I see what you're saying.
They had them like back to back on some like Superman, Batman type shit. You feel me?
So this is the question though, and I think I posed this last week, and we didn't really get too much into it. But like, could Jaden potentially be the face of the franchise eventually if he pans out, if he plays anything? Because a lot of people got all the jock comparisons and all these comparisons, all these great players. Mm-hmm. Could he possibly take over like that and be our star?
I think he can be, super successful here. I think I see Cade as being like a one of one. Mm-hmm. I think Cade gonna be something special once he
are G Hill. He are like
bro. Yeah, I think he the one. But I think what's the name gonna be like the perfect Robin for him, or you know what I'm saying, or even get to a point where it's 1A 1B. But
where he might average a little more.
I think
might average more points. Is that ever a possibility?
Who, Jaden?
Then Cade? Yeah. I think Cade gonna be the one, man.
Okay. I don't know. I really don't know. I haven't seen enough of Jaden Ivey. I was impressed by the little that I seen in summer league, but I really haven't seen enough to really know what he's gonna do.
Say that at this point, it's okay.
I want to see his shot a little more. I know he
release.
Explosive, like he really explosive getting to the basket, and he explosive getting down, like getting downhill. But I just want to see him. You know what I'm saying, get to that midi and pull up through.
Yeah, that's what I want to see.
I want to see that consistently. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And what I do think as well is like, because like what you said, it's like I want to see that midi.
Yeah.
But it's like in the NBA, they don't encourage the midi no more.
Oh,
yeah.
All the most dominant players shoot a midi.
Yeah, true.
You feel me? So I don't even understand how is that logic even.
Why?
Shit, DeRozan. Man, listen, dog. What he did with this mid range, dog.
Everybody
Steph, that's what people got confused. Yeah. When Steph first started killing, he was shooting the mid-range. Yeah, he was mixing the mid-range in there. If you guard somebody that only gonna shoot a three and go all the way to the rim, it's easier to guard the person.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I actually thought that Steph showed that bit in the finals too, bro. Yeah. Like he was getting to that mid range, bro. Just like, you know what I mean?
Drilling
little step backs, pull ups and shit. Like
he started off mixing it up.
One dribble pull ups. I like Steph. But here's the thing. So with our squad, Jaden Ivey, I feel like Jaden Duren ain't getting enough love.
Jalen
Duren, yeah. I feel like that's our sleeper. I feel like that's like if he pans out, this all changes. If he's that center, that's gonna be blocking shots, offensive rebounding, catching lobs. Like if he comes and plays his role, I feel like we could be.
I think he gonna for sure make his presence felt, man. Cause like I think his style of play, as far as like energy and effort, that's kind of like that matches Beef Stew style of play. So that's gonna be a lot of competing against.
And then we got also the other boy from Sacramento. What's his name again?
Marvin Bagley.
I want to see
6'10", 6'11".
I like Marvin Bagley.
I want to see Marvin Bagley in a new atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? I think
he played good last season. Yeah,
he played great last season.
Yeah, but I do also think like Sacramento was kind of like, I think it was like a bad environment for him where it kind of weighed on him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think he can get over here in a new atmosphere, young team.
Fresh off that new contract, you know what I'm saying?
Might re-energize him, you know what I'm saying?
I think it for sure will. We got Nerlens Noel just to cover out Pistons coverage.
You got Nerlens Noel?
Nerlens Noel.
That's a solid pickup. A solid vet, bro.
We still got Kelly Olynyk, too. We top heavy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we are.
Kelly Olynyk, what we going to do?
I mean,
package him up?
He might have to go ahead.
It might have to be a package.
We might need a second round pick.
Package him who? Sadiq?
I hate picking
already.
Listen, I hate picking on Sadiq, dog, because I do like Sadiq.
Yeah, Sadiq solid.
I do. He's solid, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, damn, bro.
What about Killian Hayes, dog? Because I'm ready to kind of write off Killian on my taxes and get him out of here and just cut ties at this point. Am I tripping? I know he's a great defender. I know he can get to the rack.
What do the Pistons want Killian Hayes to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, I be wondering, what are they telling him? Like, because him being such a high pick, it's like, man, when are you going to give him his opportunity to be what y'all thought he was going to be? You know what I'm saying?
He was drafted under a different regime. You know what I mean? So it's like,
no, I don't even.
What do we do with Killian and Kelly? Do we just package them up?
Man, shit, how many point guards we got, bro? We got a lot of point. Like, shit, Corey Joseph still here?
Yeah, Corey Joe.
What about Frank? What's the dude named Frank?
No,
he gone.
Frank gone.
But we still got old boy.
We got
number
Corey
38.
Joseph.
I can't think of his name right now. It's escaping me.
Bay?
The little mini fro.
No, shooter?
Yeah, he well, no, that's Darren Walton.
Saban Lee?
Saban Lee. We still got him too. So that Corey Joe, Saban. I feel like Saban
K, Jaden.
Who is? Let's ask the Pistons this: who is Jaden Ivey learning from? He supposed to learn from Corey Joseph?
I hope not. I mean, you know, Corey Joe.
He's solid. He's solid.
Yeah, but I don't want to say I hope not.
He's solid, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A talented player like Jaden Ivey needs another person that can tell him like the little tricks and trades to get it off. Yeah. Coach, I hear you, Coach.
Hopefully, John.
Hold on. I hear you, old school. I hear you, old school.
Mr.
But
Casey?
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's what coaches sometimes don't know is a player. Like, I think if Killian Hayes had better guards to teach him how to get off, how to get on the scoreboard or something, he wouldn't be in that mental block.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know
but y'all want to put them safe bets on y'all team. Like, stop that shit, man.
All in.
I agree, but listen, Killian ain't Troy Weaver's fault. Troy ain't draft that man.
But I'm saying, like,
Yeah, no,
I wouldn't
you
pick
right.
Killian either.
You right,
but if
bro.
you did,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You gotta have the right people around them.
So what about our new assistant coaches? Like, we got what? Keith Bogans.
I like
Shard
Keith,
Lewis.
Kentucky.
You know,
Oh, Shard Lewis, assistant coach here?
I believe so. I believe he's officially one of ours. We got a couple other like former young coaches.
I like when the former
that.
player gets
Me too.
former players get assistant coaching
They got
gigs,
the little,
bro.
Piston shirts on. You see him, on the
Yeah,
second row and
man.
all that. Like,
Yeah.
so I feel like some of those players, it would be the help that the young boys need. But
No, for sure.
They
Shit.
can't be NBA and Nas though. You know what I'm saying?
mean?
Y'all seen Shawshank Redemption?
yeah.
When he say institutionalized.
So
You know what I'm saying?
So you said NBA alive.
You know what I'm saying? When they gonna preach the
The way of the world,
Yeah.
the way of the coach. They trying to
Yeah, like no, man.
Yeah.
get
Like,
your heem off, drop that cross. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bow, bow, bow.
Yeah, like
Like, off that pick when so watching Purdue.
Yeah.
I done seen a lot of highlights since we done drafted him, of course, but off that pick, bro, when he come down and do the drop cross, the little jaw move,
Yeah.
and get to the scoop, I can't wait to see that. Like, that's gonna change the
tough
game.
as hell.
It's super tough, but it's gonna.
We
I
gotta
don't know, man. We gonna see, bro.
we
We
gotta
gotta
see it
see
happen.
what's going on, man.
All right. Hey, Vince, where we at on time, bro? Hour 19. I want to do a hard wrap.
Nelly says he's the reason for the price increase of Nike Air Forces. We ain't getting no residuals.
We ain't getting none.
Damn, Nike. Shit, I guess we ain't getting no sponsorship, bro.
Hell no, not from Nike.
Now Nelly ain't getting none. Shit.
Do Nelly deserve that, though?
Hell yeah.
We was rocking Forces before Nelly.
Yes, dog. But
No,
when that
but it
nigga
went-
came,
no,
it went,
it went to
give
all whites.
me two. Niggas was buying two pair
Two
every
pair,
time,
bro.
dog.
And all them colors just started dropping ridiculous.
It was
It
wild.
was
bro.
OD, bro.
Nah, man, it was crazy, bro. It was crazy.
Did you have two pair before you heard that song?
No.
No,
Damn.
and I most definitely
Think
bought
about
two
it.
pair once I heard this. I bought two
For
pair,
real?
all white Air Force
Think about
Ones.
like middle school before Nelly was out.
Never.
He really started. Wasn't keeping crispy whites like you wearing 1 to 2 times and they done.
Oh yeah, no.
Heck, you
The
know.
crackhead- the
Not
crackhead
until-
game.
Yeah,
got the
it wasn't.
crackheads.
Maybe the drug dealers or something, but I know,
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Nah, I was for sure putting my all whites in the washing machine, putting little socks in the front,
Bro.
putting them in the dryer, the pillowcase. Yeah, I was stretching.
I was Nelly for sure.
I was stretching my joints. Hey, man. Well, look, man. Is there any final words? Anything y'all want to get off? Anything we ain't go over today? I feel like we hit every. Man, we are.
Shit, we killed it.
We are stretching this thing, baby. You hear what I'm saying? Like,
we just waiting on the season, dog. That's all
listen,
it is, bro.
we got new segments coming. We got No Blood, No Foul coming all year round. We will be having people come in, do some interviews, and kind of just sit in with us and watch highlights and, break down clips and stuff and kind of chime in. But no final words?
No, and don't be scared to come in and do an interview with us. We're going to keep it very political with you, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But when y'all ain't on,
we going to speak our mind. And if you want to come on and speak your mind, too.
Come on. Hey.
No.
They can't speak their mind?
No, they can. We don't want them wilding.
Yeah, you right.
Can't wild. Hey.
Man, so we're going to go ahead and wrap this up, bro. Because by next week, of course, we're going to know what's going on with Doka and see, Coach Udoka. But just to kind of recap, like we said, we wish Emoni Bates the best. We want to see him come back. Hopefully, Eastern lifts his suspension up because I thought it was innocent until proven guilty. You know what I mean?
Hold your head, dog. Minor setbacks ain't nothing but set up for a major comeback, bro.
Gotta let you know it's a real situation, though.
Preach.
Because, you know what I'm saying? When you're young, you think you can get out of anything. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully this is just a wake-up call to, be more grateful in the position you in and protect that at all costs, man.
And this could be what he need to turn him up.
If you need somebody to holler at me, man. Like we some guys that, bro, really don't want nothing from you. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
I don't want to be in the NBA. I get nervous being around that type of, that talk and all that. Kissing ass. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give it to you real, man. I don't want no Instagram followers. People don't even got to know you talk to me, bro. For real.
And some of y'all grown ups, man. Y'all stop that shit, man. That boy 18 years old, man. Y'all stop the madness. For real, bro. Y'all tripping.
Yeah, that's 18, bro.
18 years old, man.
Hold your head, big dog. We rocking with you over here at No Blood, No Foul. Any parting words? Any last thing to say, fellas?
Nah, we good.
We out of here, man. Hey, listen, it's been real.
It's been real, bro.
I done battled through. I feel like I'm Jordan Game 6 right now. You know what I'm saying? But we done battled through, man. We're gonna see y'all next week on No Blood, No Foul. Thanks for tuning in.
Let's
Athlazon, we out of here, baby.
Peace.